Hello, and welcome to Elite Encounters. I'd like to give a special welcome back to the Elite. Yes, that's you, our awesome subscribers. We are here every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in front of a live studio audience. Hello, audience. Yay. We are taking you into the Soul Severed campaign. This campaign takes you into the stories of these heroes at the table, where we will focus in on their memories of what happened throughout their adventures. That said, previously on Soul Severed, we had a party member trapped behind a falling part of a city and rocks where the entire thing split. There was a big cavernous crevice through this city, and after playing around with some boots, Sivril ended up trapped in a cave behind more falling debris. I see your bromance going on over there. All right. So after that, they tried to pull him out and they tried to get all this stuff out of the way. And unfortunately, they were not able to move the largest portion of it. Sivril, through the wall, kind of tried to yell that he was going to figure out another way out, that he could see some light. And they were all attacked by some more ghosts, which ended up turning into being attacked by a dragon that seemed to be making its lair below the city. Small one, but still a dragon nonetheless. After dispatching the dragon, the group went through its ford, and that's pretty much where we were going to pick up today. You guys were, if you remember, please focus in on that. You guys had taken quite a bit of time to heal up, treat each other's wounds, and you were working on scooping up some of the gold and such before heading out to find your friend Sivril.
We were trying to treat each other's wounds. It wasn't quite working.
Yeah, that seemed to be the case. Nobody seemed to be able to figure out how to deal with the wounds that you guys were sustaining.
But I do remember we made a really, really good effort on getting all of that treasure into the bag.
Well, being selective of what you were putting in there, you had dragon teeth and sharp objects, so
That's true.
once you guys scooped up treasure and had attempted more healing, what did you do at that point?
Well, we still had to find several, so we were still exploring the tunnels with our glow kitty.
That's right, we did have the glow kitty. And is there like any boots? Like several got away with the boots, and I'm trying to figure out where's
He got away with the boots.
It seems like Sivril got away with the boots, yes.
He doesn't even want them. We're gonna talk about that when we catch
You
up.
have a stack of dragon teeth, and you're worried about boots? You can buy boots.
I'm sorry, okay? Like my dolphin stride came to reality when everybody else is just sprinting in there, and I'm falling behind. All right, I need something
Okay,
else
once we
here.
sell a few teeth, maybe you can buy some boots. Maybe some really good boots.
I'm not selling my teeth. I pulled these teeth. I might put them on my necklace with my soul stone.
Okay.
So is Tall, Dark, and Creepy leading this expedition, or
I can.
I don't know. I don't know if she's stuck with us or fucked off like she's been doing.
Oh no, she's with us. I have her soul
Yeah,
crystal.
she's got her crystal now, so probably got to stay around for that.
Not exactly explored all these tunnels.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why would I?
I don't know. It seemed like he got enough time.
Oh, ouch.
Rude.
I'm already
Wow.
bored and I'm not dead.
Fine. Go find your friend yourself. That'll give you something to do.
All right, we'll just drop the soul crystal right here, and you'll just be stuck.
Nat 20 on whatever I need to do to find my friend. Whatever roll you want.
You could swear
I just
you heard you could swear you
go
could
find him
hear
yourself. I fuck off
the
and
musical notes of Sivril's voice. It's like music to your ear. Oh, I think he's this way. You're like, no, I heard him. I definitely heard him, guys.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
an elf. That absolutely sounds like music in these caves.
I mean, especially to you with your bad romance there. So
Did you say
and
bad
Bad
rom-
romance?
bad
Yep.
bromance.
Yes, she did. We're not making that a thing, sorry.
It
Like
already
Lady
is.
Gaga on the-
Yeah, no, it's already a thing.
I
Yeah.
know. But yeah,
So
she tells me to go find it myself, and I fuck off and go wander off and find it myself.
you go trying, yeah. So you
Until,
take
you know,
off
I get to a point
thinking
where I
that
can't
you are
see.
hearing his voice. You get, I mean, Lenny had just pretty much walked off.
Like how he doesn't consult with anybody else before he leaves. He's
Yeah,
like, well, I'm just
That-
gonna go.
It's
That
common
seems
problem.
to be,
I
thing.
definitely would have went same direction because
See? I'm not crazy.
Lenny just walking off on his own is usually not a good thing.
Yeah, didn't he get captured?
Maybe
At least once.
maybe before.
Captured.
Yeah.
We need to put like a bell on you, so like if you get
They
lost.
suggested that last time, too. Stop it.
Um,
I'm gonna wake up in her freaking cat's collar.
Perhaps,
It's cursed. You can't take it off.
perhaps
Nope.
I shouldn't be down in these tunnels, though. Perhaps maybe I could go back up and look at the library while you guys find Sibyl. I'm not much help to you other than
You are. Sorry, you are correct. No
Wow.
offense. Although he has your tools.
yes,
He
but
does.
I don't think I'll need them to poke around in what remains of the library. So, perhaps I can take Barnabas with me, and we could go poke around the library.
Nerds.
That sounds like a great idea.
wow. Okay, yeah, take Barnabas. I'm going up with
Turby.
Lenny.
The only
Kirby,
other one of us that can
I
read.
need your dragon slaying skills,
Right, I am the tosser of dragons.
Yes,
Thank
you
you
are.
for noticing.
and I'm gonna need you down here.
Right. I'm like in between because Lenny's up a little ways. I'm like
Oh,
in between.
Lenny's-
Yeah.
Looking
Taking
at
off, following his gear.
Mm-hmm.
only his ears because he has no eyesight.
Oh, I can't see for shit.
Oh yeah, you're. That is true.
I can't
Yeah.
see. I mean,
Well,
if I need to make more rolls, that's
if you
fine.
you take off, yeah, you do take off down the tunnel, so you definitely aren't seeing after a little while. You lose all sight.
How far can I?
Can I
toss
still hear him
Zara?
clearly? Has his voice changed at all from what I heard previous to me being blind?
You actually could have swore you heard a female voice as well for a moment,
Wait a fuck.
but then you hear Sibyl's voice again. But it seems to be growing further away.
Hmm.
And you continue moving. You continued moving, and you definitely found a rock or two. Give me a reflex.
Mm. 23.
Okay. So you stumble. You can hear him in the distance ahead of you, Derby, as he stumbles over a rock and seems to catch himself.
Turby has dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh, so Kirby's watching
see-
me.
Yeah, I watched that.
You
He's
see him
watching
trip
me.
over a rock on the
Mhm.
ground and fall and catch himself against the wall, and so you found the wall. You were heading straight down the middle of the tunnel, but now you have a wall and you're
Even better.
Side.
With
At
this nat
least
20, it's
it's-
only natural I, find a wall in my blind state.
At least it's not a hole.
Are you ladies following him as well?
Once Turby takes off, yes. I'm in the back and I have a torch. Well,
Try to keep up.
Yeah, I'm not staying back here with this stank ass dragon, okay? So I'm going where this is not.
You mean
no,
what's
we are
left
not
of
with the
the
dragon. We're in the horde. It's different.
No,
Well, I guess it does smell like dragon here.
I kind of remember I pulled it close.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he kind of butchered it over there.
Yeah, so
Okay.
now you smell like stank ass dragon. So as long as you keep a good distance of feet away.
No, she. Didn't we do the?
We both do.
Yeah,
You're
we did.
surrounded.
No, we did the.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that
Oh yeah,
thing.
that's right. I did.
Yeah, I'm clean.
If
Dragon's back there.
Clean helps when we're speaking about
Yeah,
you.
true. It is what it is.
Kirby, as you guys were continuing on, how far ahead of you did you allow Lenny to get?
Probably like 15 feet.
About 15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm trying to also get Azara so like I can toss her up ahead with Lenny.
Just like toss
here,
her
come
up.
here.
You ain't tossing my.
I'm just saying he needs light. He
No.
can't see. I can see. He's tripping over rocks and stuff. Like
Why don't you catch up to Lenny and I'll keep Avery and myself in the light.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception, Turby.
All right. Catch up to Lenny with my dwarven stride. Yes, I will.
I'm sure you can. He's not moving that fast.
20 or sorry, no, 16.
By
Okay.
the grace of several in this wall, am I even still making this journey? So,
I have blessed you, my Gerard.
With the 16, you can see up ahead. You're watching Lenny kind of trying to get Azara to come up to you, and she's sticking right beside Avery. But you're looking back and forth, and you're still moving ahead. And with him about 15 feet in front of you, you see it looks like there might not be a floor about 10 feet ahead of him. You
Huh.
don't see the rock.
Yeah, I mean,
Just blackness.
chest black.
I would definitely holler out on that and be like, "Hey, looks like the floor stops. You should hold
Looks
up,
like
Lenny."
the floor stops.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not doing
Um,
this again.
What?
right. So just
Don't worry, we're
stop
back here.
for a
We
second.
have light.
And
You stop.
well, yeah. I'm. It looks like the floor stop. In my what?
Yeah.
So I will stop. long enough-
Stop, and the light starts coming forward as everybody catches up to you. And as the torch comes closer, you realize there's this wonderful little cliff up ahead where it seems that
I think I've ever
the cave
described
kind
a
of
cliff as
expands a
wonderful.
little, and there's this just dip. You would have fallen. You're not sure?
Mm.
You're not sure?
There's a little ledge as it turns to your left. There's a little ledge you can go along if you want to continue.
And this is where I'm done.
Oh, back up. Yep.
Hold on.
Thank you for saving my life. What are you holding on? I don't
No, so I want to go up to the edge, and I'm looking over and be like, Several, you down there?
Hey, buddy.
I hear is he answer
You
back?
hear a little bit of an echo
But like up from the thing, or like, can I distinguish
just
that?
from the cave in general.
Mm. Okay.
God, anything flammable?
Lenny's flammable.
That's true. But I'm not going to push Lenny off the edge of a cliff.
You're growing and changing. I'm so proud of you.
What's the distance?
He's growing like a fungus.
Well, you've got about 6-7 feet until you see wall again, and there's nothing over there that you see. There's no hole. There's nothing. It's you guys came up to this drop off, and then to the left there's a little bit of a ledge that moves along it. You look out that way, and the hole's not too big going that way. You've got about 15 foot of ledge until the caves open back up into more of a tunnel.
Lenny, do you hear Several's musical voice down that way?
I might have lost his voice.
Probably.
15?
Yeah, you don't hear Sibrel anymore. Maybe the faint sound of water, trickling of water here and there.
That's
The water's
pretty
too loud.
musical.
I don't hear. No.
No. Okay.
I'm out of floor and ideas.
How about I go kind of in the middle, you go in front of me, I'll hold on to you. We skate across this little ledge here, and I can hold somebody else.
Just gonna shimmy across.
Yeah, I'm good to walk this, so if you guys slip, it's no problem for me, but I'll be able to hold you up.
I trust him. He just killed a dragon. Like, I don't really.
Okay.
I'm not a big guy. If he says he can hold me, I believe him.
All right.
Yeah, me in difficult terrain, it's not no big deal.
So Turby and Lenny are scooting across the edge.
Yep.
Along that
I'm
ledge.
like holding my hand out for whoever, if you guys want, and I'm like
Yeah.
forcing
I
Lenny
mean,
across as well.
Oh, he's definitely like pushing me across.
Subtly. I'm not like pushing.
Well,
I
yeah.
grab, I grab Turby's other hand.
Sweet. Let's go.
Okay.
Forcefully
Doing this.
encouraging.
Forcefully.
Forcefully encouraging. Sounds fun.
Yeah. Sure, Avery, I'm sure you're pretty good on your feet here. You can probably do this. And shimmy.
It just shimmies away.
Kind of just look over the edge and
I
Shiver.
wouldn't do that.
trees are different.
That's true.
This is a height without anything to hold on to, so I'm just and I kind of just cautiously step towards the ledge. and-
Trees are different and closer to the ground.
Yes, and they have more of a grip than whatever this is. So I just grab whoever's in front of me and I just pray that nobody falls.
All
'cause
right.
I'm going
I
down.
grab Turby because he's strong enough to hold me, and I'm probably
Okay.
strong enough to
Yeah.
hold the little elf.
Who's rolling the one?
It's gonna be Turby.
Who's taking the
Everybody
who's
give
taking
me
the
an
whole group down?
acrobatics, except for Sibrel because he's not on the list.
Look, I only have 5 skills, okay? So I'm pretty limited.
Fucking close.
Not rolling
Oh,
one.
man.
Fucking close.
Oh man.
That's even worse.
Oh man.
8
8.
total.
Oh.
Ouch.
I rolled a 2.
Turby, I take it you gotta.
No, I mean I didn't great, but yeah, I got 20.
Okay.
Oh, he's fine.
Avery,
He's fine.
13.
13.
12.
12.
Wow.
All right.
That's what was on the die. It wasn't for that.
Damn. All right.
Mhm.
Turby, give me a
Not with this die. I'm not.
give me a
Kirby's
Give me
occupied holding all his
athletics.
friends right now.
Athletics.
Mhm.
Sweet. 31.
31.
Yeah.
All right. And I would like you to roll athletics for Azara. Not
Oh, shit.
acrobatics, athletics.
Use the good die.
Use your strong
Yeah, the good die was not good to me just now, so hopefully
That's a little unfortunate.
nat 20.
Nice.
There you
That
go.
helps.
All
So
right.
26.
So
Maybe those are Azara's die.
as you guys are making across, Turby's doing just fine.
Mhm,
Of
mhm.
course, Turby's
Come
doing
on,
just
Let's
fine.
go.
Callie and Lenny, you both make a misstep at exactly the same time.
Mm.
And both
We're
of
in
them
sync.
start to slide, which easily Turby just kind of grabs both of you and presses you against the wall,
That's right.
holding you guys there so that you don't fall. You misstep and you start to slip, and Azara just clamps down on the back of your pants or dress, whatever you have, skirt. She just bites into it and pulls, digs her claws in. You hear this sound of nails on chalkboard again, but she holds on to you.
Azara
you
does
can
the only
get your
thing she knows
footing
how to
as you're
do.
kind of leaned out.
She's locked in.
She grabs you by the scruff of your neck.
Pretty much.
By your tail.
You're not just dangling off the side.
Thing you don't have a tail, yeah. She would have had
Well,
that.
I mean,
But
skirt.
she
Like a
does
mother-
have a hold
mother
of
golden
your
retriever showing
clothing, and
puppies.
she pulls back, easily riding you.
Told you, I'm not letting you guys fall. Let's go.
Hmm.
And
So you guys continue on across this thing,
yes.
finally getting past the
Yeah.
ledge and back into more of a firmer footing in a tunnel. And as you guys continue on through this tunnel, it's not 20 feet in for the last person before you feel another rumble in the ground.
Oh, thank God that didn't
God, no.
happen.
It's
So
that was-
barely.
that could have been worse.
That could have been bad.
A little rumble right there.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know. Good. We should have maybe tied rope to each other or something.
It's not as strong as the last few rumbles, but
It's okay, Turby. We had our friendship.
All right. I had you guys, and I told you we weren't falling. It's good. Can't believe you guys slipped at the same time though. Like that was.
I can't believe you let me go first.
Yeah, you were so in sync. I was about to say bye, bye, bye. Honestly.
Wow. Wow. That's a bit insensitive. Wow.
Hey,
Just
she
like that.
she almost fell too. So
Twice.
gone. There
This
goes
isn't
Lenny.
the
Bye.
first time
See ya.
either.
Hey,
bye, bye, bye.
wow.
No compassion.
You guys get to where this thing opens up just a little bit and you start hearing some voices.
Crap.
Everybody else hears those too, right?
yeah. What?
Perception.
Yeah. I was like, what
Oh,
kind
fuck.
of?
If I'm the only one that hears these
Several you
voices.
can-
Did you take your meds today, Lenny?
Please tell me
20?
you all rolled low, because I want Lenny to be the only one. I rolled a 9.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. I might think I'm crazy.
I got 10.
10.
Fuck.
Several.
25.
25.
They'll-
Okay.
The one guy that's not here is the only other person that can.
Romance.
Can he hear himself?
Wait, you could have swore that was several and another voice you recognized. Male voice this time.
No.
And, you know, you and
Mhm.
you definitely heard, you can hear them coming. So they're close.
Hmm.
Okay.
Shall we go meet up?
Yeah. Let's go.
Several.
Leonard.
You guys come into a more open area and your light
so crazy.
falls on several and for some of you a dark figure hooded that you recognize. I'm not sure if Avery ever met him,
Huh.
but with a slight smirk on his face, he's like, good to see all of you. You see 13.
Of course she's down here.
I found several.
I would say we found both of you, so
Right?
you're welcome.
Thanks.
Proud of him. Well,
Anybody
Maybe
have a way
we're
out?
A little worse for wear.
Just a little. Not a lot. Just a little.
Well, how did you guys get in?
I slayed a dragon essentially.
Excuse you.
Tossed him to the ground, or her. I didn't actually check.
We slayed a dragon.
I didn't actually check.
You did what now?
We slayed a dragon.
Yeah. Poison.
Got the teeth
Oh,
and
did you
everything.
get? Did you get
the teeth out.
Tall, Dark, and Creepy's
Yes.
necklace?
We did.
I have her necklace, and I have one that is actually lit as well. Hers
Very
is not
nice.
lit.
Heard you guys struck a deal to take her to a tree. Is that what that was? Right?
Yeah. How do you?
Yes. What?
She said that
How do you
you
know
sent
that?
her to come check on me.
Yeah,
Well,
we
yeah.
sent her to.
She actually talked to you? Wow.
Yeah.
Of course she did.
It's because you're human.
Did she not talk to you?
I mean,
God, it must be.
she said words in my direction. I don't know if talking was what I'd call that. She talked at me. I don't know about.
That's because you have to listen.
I don't think they get along very well. It'd be really useful if I could just walk through walls.
Have you tried?
I'm trying
I'm gonna
now.
write.
Turby's gonna learn to stone step.
Find a
Stone
Hogwarts
step.
Express.
Yep. 9 3/4.
Right through it.
Right through it.
What wall are you gonna
I'm
try to
just-
walk through?
We're not there yet.
I don't know. Which way did she come from?
Which wall did she just go through?
Yeah.
Well, I can use my know the
And
way.
then I go to the
cantrip.
one he pointed at. And I don't run full speed at it.
I wouldn't run any speed at it.
I'm
Ravens
gonna
ride
pick
right
up.
up to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put your hands up at the last second.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's stone.
So we came through there and we walked across a ledge. It leads back to some tunnels.
Oh, we gotta go back up.
So through here is another tunnel way that I was getting ready to go down, but I heard you guys coming this direction, and I see light at the end of this tunnel that's in here. So I'm assuming that there's some kind of an exit this direction.
Well.
I mean,
Is there a big hole? Because there's a big hole back that way.
like in the ground? No.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
there's no more pathway.
Yeah.
Are
Nope,
you sure
nope.
there's? Did it fall?
Where we just came from, I'm saying there was a hole.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking
You guys,
about the
you
ledge.
guys almost fell.
That's true.
Yeah, there was no big hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go check that
Let's
out.
go look.
Yeah, I vote for that, and not the giant hole.
Yeah, because it's not trees. You don't do very well down here.
We're relying on you, Turby.
I love this place. Run up the wall a little bit. Hardcore parkour.
There's a little playground down here.
So you guys are heading toward where you saw some light, and 13's kind of, if it opens up, he takes a little bit of the side route, disappears in the shadows like he does, and comes back as you guys are moving along, and he just kind of falls back into what he used to do. So you guys continue on, and you do start seeing kind of a bioluminescent green air of light here and there, and you can see some what might be sunlight up ahead as you move through different tunnels and such, but every time you get to it, it's something too small to get up, or something else that is just bioluminescent and not quite what you thought it would be. So you guys continue deeper into these caverns. There was the entrance to where I believe you wanted to check out if I remember your memories there, Cyril, there was another tunnel that you had not checked
Correct.
through all this.
Yep.
And you are heading toward that one, I
Mhm.
take it. As you guys turn to that one, 13 looks at you and goes, "We're going this way, huh?"
Yeah.
What?
Okay. I got your back.
Oh, whatever.
So while I was waiting on you guys,
Mhm.
there is a human girl that's trapped in this cave.
So I did hear a girl. I thought I was going crazy.
There's a human girl. Her name is Charlotte. She's trapped in this cave. There's some guy, older guy, that has some kind of magic spell that's got her trapped in this area. She has some kind of movement, like she can move around, but there's some kind of compulsionary effect that the gentleman has forced her to come back to wherever it is that he is. And she's trapped in here and is asking for our help to get rid of the, she called him the wrinkly old man that has her trapped. So,
Cave dust.
cave dust.
Yes.
Wrinkly old man side quest added.
Right. Save the girl from the island.
Save the girl from what?
Escort the hostage.
Let's go. Oh,
Cave
Right.
dust.
Cave dust.
cave dust.
Sorry, there were some rocks that stumbled down. I mean, come on now.
There were. You guys continued on, and you feel a small rumble as you move on, and it's a little slow going to make sure that the path isn't treacherous. But you finally come to what looks like a underground river.
Did you say no?
I did.
I
said
disbelieve
no.
your underground river.
It has a path that travels alongside of it for quite a distance. And you continue along it, not finding any other path. And there's a little bit of light coming from the distance beyond it. But it starts sounding more like where the light is. That might be where this river drops down. You see another way to your left, and if you continue on, you will find where this underground river drops into unknown depths below you. But there is some light above. Seems like you guys have gotten pretty deep underground. It's hard to even gauge if you'd be able to get out up there or if it might be too small. And you would have to climb out over the hole where the water fell down. What was it you guys did? Did you try to climb or did you go back to the other tunnel?
I'm not trying to.
I don't think climbing's the answer.
I'm not trying to.
As I was already kind of like on the wall, like, okay, it's not the answer. Cool.
Once things become slightly inconvenient, I look for other routes. I'm done with all that. I almost died last time.
So going back to the other passage, I would like to know who went first.
Me.
You did? All right. So Cyril was first. And who was right after Cyril? Turby?
Yep.
Then Lenny.
Leonard.
I'm squishy. I go in the middle.
13 is making sure that he's the last.
Yep.
So is it Callie or Avery next? Behind Lenny.
I guess I'll go.
Rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors. I
Keep
guess
the
I'll
light in
go.
the center.
She says, I guess I'll go.
Oh,
With Azara right with you. And then Callie and 13 taking up the rear. You guys wind, it seems, down, and you do hear more like a trickle of water falling from a great height. But there's not any moisture around you. And then a soft green glow up ahead that seems to illuminate the tunnel. And as you guys come closer and closer to the glow, you start hearing a hum, almost as if there's some kind of music perhaps being played, but it makes your skin crawl.
Mm.
Those of you that have,
Ugh.
those of you that can, give me an Arcana.
Lenny, will you stop that?
I didn't do it. 27.
22.
22.
18.
All right. All of you can place what that sound is before you get closer to that glow. That is the sound of gathering magical energies. You can hear it. And that sound. What did you have?
27.
Oh,
Mm.
you're pretty sure that's
Not good. Yeah.
yeah, it's more of a
Fuck this shit.
it's
I'm out
like
situation.
cult, more based in occult magic.
Okay.
I have that, but I can't quite hear it.
But you all definitely can tell that it's some kind of magical energy. And it's vibrating at an intensity that's only gaining momentum as you get closer.
Mm.
Is it gaining on its own or some? Well, I guess we can't see it yet.
You're not sure. But
Can I
it
roll in the cult to
definitely
get more
is
information?
giving all of you that feeling, that horrible something icky, and you're getting the hairs are raising on your arms. You feel a chill up your back.
So rolling a cult is unnecessary to know. Fuck this shit.
You can roll a cult. What did you get?
Oh, I didn't roll anything on that one yet.
Let me know when I could roll on a
27.
27. What was your Arcana, Callie?
What was your Arcana?
22.
I just remember I'm standing there and I'm like feeling the hairs on my arm. I'm like, do you guys feel that?
Did you guys
Yeah.
stop moving?
I'm sure we would.
I mean,
I mean, if it's as powerful as she's saying it is, I'm sure all of us are just
at the very least,
Lenny
I
might actually have to stand up and come get your note.
fuck me.
Like, oh.
at the very least, I stopped and was like, "Do you feel that?"
I kind of just looked down because Zara definitely it's got her
Her poor hair is gonna be
fur
like
standing up, and
I-
I get my arm
She's-
burnt because
I
of the fire.
pretended
yeah.
like I knew. Yeah,
I can from back here, so
We had
it's
let me get a
Bad.
little closer.
banned.
What did you get on your occult?
24.
24. If you guys move any closer, yes, pass the note to her.
we had a fire leopard. We now have a chow.
Sicko.
sure thing.
Ew.
Shit. Ew.
Yeah, that's about the reaction that you're feeling, but
And
All
it's still
over.
green, isn't it?
It's a little bit
Yes.
rancid.
This is where we learned that green is bad.
We're in danger.
Did you say green was bad?
are you guys moving forward?
Are we
Ew.
I'm not
Do we-
going anywhere near this. That's
Do we know what this is, or what?
That is necromancy, magic of the dead. Somebody over there is, not letting things lie where they may.
Well, that doesn't sound right. We should go stop that.
Right.
Well, I'm not going first.
You're not. You're third.
Well, then we're good.
I-
Carry on.
I grab Lenny.
You
Grab
know,
Lenny.
You're coming with us.
13 says,
Somebody grab the
if I
child.
may, maybe it's not good to have freebie with us, or
Is
maybe
she?
not her crystal or the crystals going in there if there is necromancy. Just saying.
I mean,
I don't.
What crystal?
I don't know what.
They're crystals, not.
No, the crystals that have to do with
She's like, oh,
dead souls.
never
No.
mind.
They're sorry.
well, I guess I can't go in, guys.
Yep, sorry. Gotta stay out here.
I should have gave them to Lorna before she went up.
Maybe.
Probably.
I mean, you could always leave some out here and take one kind of experiment to see what would happen.
There ain't no experimenting.
I'm just saying.
If we're gonna
If Barnabas was here, he'd say we should do it for science.
for science.
Yeah, but these are people's souls that we're talking about here. So I'm not gonna take that chance.
Is there a rock
Sure.
that's laying on the ground that looks kind of like we can move it and put them underneath of it and set it back down so it's not going to crush it, or it'll be protected for some capacity?
I mean, you could maybe push a rock toward the wall and put them between the wall and the
Yeah.
rock, maybe.
I mean, we could just.
I roll
Nobody's
for
gonna
hide a
come
rock.
through here. We can just hang them
You
up.
could do that. I'll take my wrap for my water skin, and I'll take them off. Take my wrap off, and I'll wrap the crystals up so that when they hang them up, they don't. If the
Tink against
earthquake
the-
or any kind of bullshit happens, then they don't fall and break.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Look at several thinking
We're
ahead.
gonna hang him on the little overhang in his little bag, and
Okay.
let's be honest. If there's an expeditious retreat involved, they can just be snatched off the wall.
Sounds good.
Where'd I go?
Where'd you go?
Where'd I go?
I just want you to know that I'm not looking forward to going this way, and you're gonna be surprised to hear this. I'm not looking forward to going back that way.
Which way would you suggest we go?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
The corridor has narrowed enough that you might be able to put two people at a time, but pretty much
Single
one
file.
person, single file, staying in the same order.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You guys continue, and as you get closer, the hum definitely gets louder and more intense, and then you start hearing chanting.
Ooga chaka, ooga,
It
ooga,
sounds
ooga,
like-
Hey.
chaka.
It sounds
Not that.
like more than one voice. As you come to an opening,
It'd still be terrifying to walk into, let's be honest.
I can't stop.
you come to an opening finally, Sibril, and you can see stairs beyond. There's a soft, if not sickly, green light to the chamber you're looking down on. But you see stairs that go down and then shift slightly to your right before reaching the cavern floor. It's a very large cavern that you see. And I need everyone to roll a perception or initiative.
That's different. It's not
18.
perception.
Fuck you. Just fuck you. All my dice have to go to jail, so I'm kind of screwed.
All right.
Go.
Let's start with 25 to 30.
Nope, not that much.
25 to 30?
That's
Not there.
Quite.
I need a pencil.
All right. 20 to 25.
A 22.
I have a 22.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
I take it since Sibril is at the front of the line, he's going first then.
Yep.
Unless something happens and we leave suspicious in a line. And
All right. Nobody else above a 20, huh?
nope.
15 to 20.
18.
18 and
17.
Lead you.
10.
Wow. Wow.
Well, in the Olympics, that would be amazing.
At
So
least
I
you're
just
here.
look at it like that.
What's the Olympics?
At least
You
you
would-
showed up.
You would kill at the Olympics.
Moral support.
If there's a
And it's
stone
it's
throwing,
for.
I'd probably yeah.
Nope. Can't even do that right.
watch me
Work
fall
on
for
that.
entertainment. Hurt myself.
Oh
No, he's
no.
supposed to be moral support.
Now all I'm thinking about is that elf kept falling out of the damn tree.
Or off the shelf.
Was that her? No.
I
Oh.
don't think that was me, no.
Okay.
She's writing a lot, and it makes me feel like there's a lot.
That's bad news, right?
Yeah. Oh, this person's here. This one. Great.
All the pre-rolls, yeah.
Um,
Great.
how lit up is this cavern, or how not lit up is this cavern?
How litty is it?
it's good enough for low light vision.
AKA, how fucked are we?
You low light vision see very well down
Really?
there.
Sweet.
But if you
Fantastic.
did not have at least low light vision, it's gonna be hard to see.
You're
We
gonna have a
all
bad
have
time.
low light vision?
Yep.
At least?
Yeah, I think we all have low light vision of it at least.
There it is. Okay, that is correct. So, Several, as you are literally,
I'll step out on that first step
First
and see
one.
what I can see there.
you can see there is some kind of platform across the way, and that is where most of the glow is coming from. You see a guy there with some kind of staff that sparkles in the light, and there's a green glow around the middle of it. Seems like this raised platform or altar, and there seems to be something on the ground in front of him.
Can I see what it is, or does it just look like? Is there does it look inanimate or
There's just a
like a mass?
bundle.
A bundle? Okay.
Looks like a heap of cloth, perhaps.
How wide?
Not very big, but I mean, it could be a person. It could be a large sack.
Okay.
It's hard to tell.
This guy have his back to me.
He does.
Well,
Well,
Doesn't
first
make sense.
action is I'm gonna move to that landing of the stairs.
All right.
From that perspective, do I have a different view of what that thing is in front of him?
Give me a perception.
Nailed it.
Looks like a cow.
Yeah,
Moo.
some kind of
I
sacrifice.
mean, sacrifice.
I mean,
It's bloody. It's
yeah, it's probably indigenous crabs from this cave.
indigenous
crabs from the
crabs.
cave.
Yeah,
Wow.
Cave
Yeah.
crabs.
these are
Cave
100%
crabs.
cave crabs, and this guy is his name is Joe, and this is his shack. Right.
Carl, the cave crab connoisseur.
100%. Joe and his crab shack, and I don't even know why we're here. We're interrupting this guy's magic that he does,
Mm-hmm.
and that water behind him is where those cave crabs come from. Anyway, yeah, I'm thoroughly confused as to what he's doing with these cave crabs, and my second action, wow, right,
Honor the existence
Um,
of cave crabs.
lost.
Lost and gone forever.
I'll draw my weapon, and no, I won't do that. No, I won't do that. I will light my torch, and I will throw the torch onto the ground between me and the platform, so that way there's more light in the room.
All right. Between you and the platform, so
Yep.
up here.
No, the platform
Yeah.
that the guy's on. Yep.
Ah. All right.
I'll just light the torch and then just kind of chuck it into that area, so it lights
Okay.
up the area better. Again, I don't, whatever it is. And then I will use dueling parry to raise my AC. This stuff looks scandalous with those cave crabs that could attack at any moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
That brings us to Turby.
Mm.
You're
Yeah.
right behind Silver anyway.
Yeah. Do we see anything now that he lit it up even more? Like, as I'm entering.
As you're entering, you can give me a perception.
Okay, which one's that?
Here we go.
21.
Let's go.
21. You definitely, as I said, there's gathering magical energies in front of the guy. There's definitely a bundle that you're pretty sure that might be a person. There's quite a bit of blood too. And you
Okay, crabs.
notice that about 15, 20 feet up and in front of the platform, you see this green slight mist.
Like, on the other side there, or.
It's in front. You see the ramp to the platform, and almost in a circle, semicircle in front of that, you see this mist about 20 feet up.
Okay.
So it's not quite up as high as the entrance to the stairs, but you notice it as the light shifts from the pulsing magical energies.
What's the distance here? From where I'm at entering to where, I guess, the ramp to this altar or the body that I see. Roughly, what are we talking?
You're gonna have to, if you were going a straight line,
Mm-hmm.
we're talking 60 feet
Mm-hmm.
at least to the ramp. If you go down the stairs, much further.
Sweet. I'm gonna jump off of where I'm at on the stairs, maybe, take a couple steps and go directly towards said body.
Okay, so as you enter and you get this top step, you take those few steps in and then just jump off.
Yep. I'm doing a little flip trebuchet. And then we're gonna go.
You're coming to right
Yep.
there. Give me
Wow. Now that you're down there,
And-
that puts that in perspective.
give
Can you
me
share whatever you're
an
having today?
acrobatics check because you are dropping down a good 30,
Go.
35,
Go, Turby, go.
That's nothing.
maybe 40.
First off,
You have catfall,
acrobatics-
right?
Yeah,
Catfall?
that's what I
Catfall?
say. Yeah, I do have that.
He's light on his feet.
But acrobatics
But he's hard on
isn't
smash.
great. It's only a 21, and yeah, I do got catfall. So.
You have catfall.
Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, well, with a 21, you leap off of there and you just kind of roll out of it.
Hero
and
pose.
right back up
Yep.
to your feet. You feel a little bit of bruising, but it's not anything big, just
Yeah.
a flesh wound, and you're back up to your feet.
Sweet.
And I take it you're heading straight for that platform.
Yep. I'm gonna go find out what's in this sack.
All right. So you're about right here with a second action.
All right. Do I need to do another action to be next to said body thing, or?
You'll be able to get onto the ramp with one more move.
Is this dude the guy, right? Because we see this other dude that's up on this altar thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that within 20 feet? Or is he further?
He's a little further. He's about 30.
All right.
About 40.
I'm gonna hold a hammer throw.
Unless I was wrong on your movement speed. What is your movement speed?
Super fast, okay? It's 20.
Okay.
I don't even know why you
That's
ask
what
a
I
dwarf's
thought.
movement
Yeah.
speed. That's rude.
Yeah, God. What?
It's like asking
You
his
No, you
height.
don't ask that.
I was asking like how
I
high
get to
tall
ask
he is.
whatever I want.
figured I, might get a little bit more distance from the jump, but it didn't work
not
anyway.
quite.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold because obviously everybody else has to kind of come down here.
See who's brave enough to ricochet with you.
Yeah. Like, come on, it was
So you're gonna hold
perfectly
that last
fine.
action then?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold for
Holding your
something
last
to pop out.
action. Okay. I mean, 13's holding because he's technically at the top of the round, but he's at the back of the line. So that would be the guy on the platform next.
Statistically, looking at initiative, we almost rolled initiative in the exact order we were walking.
Almost.
Yeah,
Almost.
almost.
Almost, except for 13 going first.
Well, Callie and Avery needed to switch, and we would have literally rolled initiative in the order that we were walking.
That's okay. I can't roll that low.
I'm not either.
All right, so he seems to not be bothered that to even turn around, but you hear the multiple voices pick up. That mist that you notice, it drifts down and then suddenly fills the space in front of the platform. And you see creatures, dead things, filling that space as he moves his hands down toward whatever it is on the ground in front of him. These just start appearing.
Guys, help!
Mistakes were made.
They obviously
I have
don't know
no
who I
idea.
am, and yet
They
you haven't
are-
learned either.
So
okay.
There are multiple sizes and shapes that appear.
Mm.
Some small, some
They're like souls,
normal
ghosts,
human
So-
and
size.
beasts.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm
Dragons.
trying to pull my sheet back up because I may or may not have accidentally reloaded the damn thing. As a reaction, counter performance, can I counter chant this shit and stop the summoning of whatever the fuck is going on?
It is your memory. If you tried to counter chant it, then you
Well, I
tried to
currently don't
counter-
have access to my character sheet. I don't know if that's something counter performance can do. But
Mm.
as a reaction, due to a auditory or visual performance,
Mhm.
if I remember correctly,
What's
but
up?
that is also sketchy at best. That's not even the right character. That's
Gosh, darn it!
It's definitely not going to help you if it's the right character.
I don't make the rules.
Put
You
Philip
don't
away.
follow them either.
No.
So does that all that the bad guy does there is continue whatever he's doing and summon whatever the hell these things are?
They seem to be a lot of undead that didn't pop out of the ground, but just appeared.
They're just there.
Did they just like coalesce out of the cloud, or are they like?
Yes.
Oh, so they kind of
They-
coalesced from the mist and then. Oh, that's disgusting. All right, that's super.
Oh, I'm not even close enough to do it anyway. It's fine. 60 feet.
Do it through me.
Here we go. Oh, you're not close enough?
No, it's a 60
It's called
foot.
living vicariously.
Did you not see what I did? You should do it.
I mean, I could, but I can't do that right now.
All right.
Party
Lenny,
that jumps down the cliff together stays together.
It is your turn.
Your turn, Lenny.
Wow.
Shit.
I got a feeling somebody's watching me.
I kind of want to try it, but I know it's a terrible idea. I kind of want to try it, but I feel like splat is the only thing we're gonna hear at the end of my.
Turby will catch you. Don't worry.
I'm in no position to catch
I was
you.
gonna, I almost stop it. I almost ran and took off.
I mean, if you can make that jump, sure. I'm about.
Just jump onto his back, like just
It's probably a good 30 feet, but I mean, angles and stuff. Maybe you can do it.
No, I will.
Science.
I am holding my action
To throw
to throw a hammer.
hammer.
I'll throw the hammer. You can boop, Jump.
I'm
Like
not
Mario.
Going,
Yeah.
I'm not going to walk all the way down that ramp, but I will come to the edge and kind of like sit and then scoot and like lower myself down to
Which edge did you go to?
where Turby jumped from.
Where Turby jumped from? Okay. You go and you look. That's good 35 feet at least down.
That's.
When does he realize that? If he's hanging and he's like, shit.
That's why you don't ever look down.
You just,
Probably.
right. You just
Come out
jump.
and
No.
scoot out and
I'm just gonna.
you're
that's-
hanging there.
And now I'm hanging, and now I know how high off the ground that is.
Yeah. So now that you're hanging, are you going to drop?
I mean, I don't have the strength to pull myself up, so drop really is kind of the only option we have at this point, friends.
All right. So give me an acrobatics.
I fall beautifully. That is a 25.
Oh, hero pose.
25. Yes, you drop down right here and find yourself in a nice little hero pose.
After the dust settles, I'm surprised to see my legs haven't buckled under me, and I'm still standing.
And your hair looks great.
Oh yeah,
Should have just jumped off.
your
No,
hair was
Who
perfect.
hangs and then does it?
So that's one action.
Oh.
Would you
All
like
that.
a little more tactical view? Here you go.
Yeah. So that's. Am I close enough now?
How close do you need to be?
You,
60
60. You need to
feet.
be where Turby is.
I need to be where Turby is.
Turby
I'm like
is
30.
about 30 feet from him.
I can be
It's roughly.
halfway to Turby and me. Closer, but not quite Turby, because Turby likes hugging things that I really don't like to be part of. So I'm not going up to Turby.
So you want to get just a little closer then, but not quite to Turby.
Actually, from here, screw it. I'll just start my chanting. And I'm just going to inspire. I'm not even gonna try to counter. He is definitely within my range, and who's on the stairs?
Me.
Several. The two people I need the most. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga ooga.
Chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
Every time there's a lull in there, I'll chant louder. We'll just go back and forth.
Ah.
You guys summon your guys. I'll summon my guys. We'll see.
All right. So Lenny begins inspiring again.
I inspire. Actually, yes. Damn it! I only got the one action left. Well, I still have.
You still have an
two.
extra.
One.
I
You
still
have
have the
another.
two. So I will lingering. Sorry, guys. But inspire courage still. You do get that,
All right.
and that will be +1 to your attacks, damage, and saves against fear. Seems perfect for down here, you know.
Seems good.
Maybe.
Creepy Carly Green Glow, and I am done with my turn, unfortunately.
All right. That moves us on to Callie.
I'm taking the stairs.
I thought I was
Okay.
running ahead.
You have a faster pace than I do, so I'm not passing several. So would I be behind him? Yes.
Well, if you're not passing me,
Yeah, if
I
you're
mean,
not
how
passing several, then you would
close?
end up behind him.
Right.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would put you like right at my.
I only can move 25, so
Hmm?
I can only move 25.
Oh,
So
well, then you'd be one more stair up.
fantastic.
Right behind
Perfect.
several.
Yes.
Stairs are a little precarious.
All right. So I can see the baddies. Yes. This looks like a ritual or knowledge religion. Like
It
what?
does look like a ritual. This would be an occult roll.
occult. Okay. Well, either way,
You have that.
I do. I have that. It's a thing. That's a sucky thing, but it's a thing.
Cave crabs.
13.
Okay, great.
13. I mean, whatever it is he's doing, not good.
It's not good.
But he definitely was ready for anybody coming in if he's got those guys.
Okay, directly in front of Kirby, there is a thing. It
Mhm.
is my target.
All right.
I'm going to shoot it with my fire lance.
Which one in front of Turby? The one diagonally in front of him? The small one straight out from him? And you've got all of these in front of Turby.
You know what? The small one that's in front of the two bigger ones, like at the ramp that are
Uh-huh.
kind of blocking his path.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to shoot that.
the small one?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't know what it is, but I'm going to shoot at it.
Go ahead.
Not like that.
Oh no.
It's not that bad. It's not great. 15?
Sure shot at it.
15 will miss.
You Roman candled into the night.
Okay, that's all my actions.
All right. So, Callie shoots off and misses. That brings us to Avery.
Okay, so how far from that landing is it to the undead?
From the landing that Sivril and
Yeah.
Callie are on. From there, it is about 15 feet to the closest one from the landing where Callie and Sivril are. But you and Azara will be coming through the door up here. Well, the opening. I remember Barnabas said a door implies structure. The only structure seems to be the platform and the stairs.
Okay, I want to try to move down a little lower than them, but like not all the way off the stairs.
Okay?
And then I want to try to roll for Vitality Lash.
You're going to go past Sivril. What
Yeah.
is your movement speed?
35 feet.
35 feet. All right. You're going to move right past Sivril here and go right there. Vitality Lash. And that is how many actions?
2.
Okay.
$12.
At the undead right there.
Yeah.
And do they need to make a save?
Basic fortitude.
Basic fortitude.
Oh, I guess
Right.
it's 13 with the +1 from Lenny.
All right. And what kind of, what's your DC?
Go back to your whatever your DC is there at the top. So,
16.
16.
Okay. And you said 13 damage?
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So, which one were you aiming at specifically? The closest one to you?
Yeah,
or
whichever one's closest.
this one right here. All right. All right. So, Avery, you move in. You send out Vitality Lash. What does that look like?
I guess I just use my hands and kind of get like this reddish orange energy, and I kind of just shoot it at the undead that I'm aiming at.
All right.
Huh.
I kind of do that while I'm kind of just like sitting here yelling, like, I am so tired of being in this dark, creepy, claustrophobic cave. I just want out. And you guys are just blocking my way. I'm over this, okay? Y'all just need to go. I'm done. Nope.
The doorway lights up a little bit as Azara just flames up,
Flame
seeing
on.
Avery do a spell. However, without an action to direct her, the only thing that she is going to do, what is her speed?
$35.
Okay, she will use a double movement and get right in front of you so that she is there protecting. Without an action to direct her, she will just act as her natural, in her natural instinct. And after Avery and the flaming cat have moved out of the way, that is when we have 13 stepping up here. You guys jumped off the side. 13 does a quick little climb down against the wall there. Sorry, I'm trying to get him open here.
I'm gonna accidentally fall off. I'm trying to stand.
Yeah,
on
it was really hard getting 13 to open up to.
Sometimes. Yeah. Keep knocking into things. All right.
More earthquakes.
He's gonna
Fit into rumbles.
get up here with
Oh.
Turby.
Piercing flamingo.
You want to do the piercing flamingo?
All right.
We hold for piercing flamingo.
We all.
No more actions will be taken. Turby, you're 13 until
He moves
somebody
over there by
gets it.
you, and he is gonna be ready to see what you are doing. See how he can help. All right. It is now the zombies and skeletons and other undead that you see there. They shamble forward.
And I throw the hammer.
I don't know
At
if you
the
know
first
this
one
or
that
not,
moved.
but this is bad.
Ah.
I don't know if you know this
Throw
or
the
not,
hammer at
but
the
this is
first one
bad.
that moved, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, it looks bad.
I meant the second one. Let me re-roll.
What'd you get?
11.
Did you say 11?
Yeah.
You missed.
12 plus the bar.
Are you sure you took the dragon down, or was it all Callie?
It wasn't really with the hammer, okay? Like I
He hugged
choked
it.
him and then I tossed the dragon to the ground, okay?
That's true.
Huh.
He was all up in that dragon's face.
Business. Huh?
Bitten.
In his defense, it was a much
All
larger
right.
target.
But didn't I also crush the
Yeah.
lightning thing
Yes,
in
you
its
did.
mouth as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, that little one stabs at 13, actually getting him. It stabs at him with these piercing claws, and it jabs into 13's leg.
Watch out.
Turby, does a 17 hit you?
Not today.
Okay. And how about a 23?
Sure. I
You're
guess.
just going to make up numbers.
they're
Yeah,
making up
fine.
numbers now.
Take 8 as this skeleton comes across with this rusty looking short sword.
Rust, my only weakness.
8 damage and tetanus.
Good thing I've got my shot.
Little one there. Well, if that hit, then that's going to hit.
Mm.
Take another 2 as the little one shoves a claw into your shoulder.
I see someone brought their BS today.
Brought it in on the wagon.
They packed extra.
This is not how I remember this memory, but all right.
Not how you remember this memory, huh? 13 does get a good swipe at that little one that stabbed his leg. All right. Now that they have moved and attacked, some of them will move a little closer to the stairs here. This one will actually come up on the stairs.
Okay.
I don't feel like this is gonna go.
I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Friends.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Really? What if
Really?
what if we have to leave?
I'm
Minnie?
claustrophobic. Y'all
Oh,
gonna
we
have
have
to
a-
get like at least 10
I
feet
mean-
out of my personal space.
Are you gonna climb?
I'll throw them up if it really
might
comes
have
down
to.
to it, I guess.
All right.
We're gonna see.
That brings us to the top of the order to 13. Oh, it's quite a bit of them here. He's going to tumble through. Coming up over here, tumbling through those guys to make sure that they don't get a reaction on him, and then he's
flamingo.
piercing flamingo, dancing along with Turby there. He actually misses on that his second action, but on his third, he definitely shoves that sword right through that thing.
Right. We haven't fully perfected it at this point, so yeah, makes sense.
They're still learning. They're still learning.
If he hadn't disappeared, you guys would have way more practice.
Right,
true.
exactly.
I have to start scheduling them for like
All
stun
right.
practices.
Yep.
Right, hanging in the shadows.
Does that nice precision strike through it. And as that blade withdraws, that brings us to Sivril.
I think
Right. What'd you say?
nothing.
Hmm.
Carry on.
Is there a space between Azara and the zombie or the dead thing, or is that not a space?
Not really, but Azara is a little small, so you can technically share her space on that stair if you would like, but there's just not a lot of room there.
Super.
Duper.
I will. Oh man. I want to move down and share the space with Azara.
All right.
You can just
I'm gonna
you can just
knock over things.
He's down. He's down.
He's
That's-
down.
yeah,
that's
that
it.
he's heart
That's it.
attack.
Yeah.
He's already
Wait,
dead.
right.
Shut up.
That might have been how he died
Shut up.
before.
And I'm gonna hit this one that's right here
Okay.
in front of me. Snagging strike.
I was gonna call him
That's a
Snaggle, too.
19 and 13, which is a 30. 32.
That would be a critical.
Yep.
There we
Okay.
go.
Get him.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
26.
I will, with my momentum coming down the stairs, sharing I'll kind of like straddle over top of Azara because I just how big she is and the space on the stairs. And I'll just take Dawnbreaker and just right through the sternum of this, whatever this zombie thing is, or just right through it. And then with the flick of my wrist, just kind of like flick my wrist and just chunks of it just kind of go flying off into the backside of that cavern toward the water.
Gross.
Sounds
look at the flick
disgusting.
of his wrist.
But it definitely, chunks of it do go flying, and it actually collapses from that attack, and the pieces of it squirm for a moment before laying still.
I will, with my last action, I'll activate Dueling Parry, and then I will just casually just kind of say, I don't know how many more this guy has, but this could get dangerous quick. So everyone stay vigilant.
Would you like to use a little bit more of your movement for another
Yep.
step so you're
Yep.
not squeezing
Yep.
since you've removed that obstacle? All right. That is Sybil's turn. Turby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm gonna hunt prey on this guy in front of me and be like, haha, it's time for the Pearson Flamingo. And I'm gonna give him the old 1-2 after my hunt prey. Yeah, that's great. Oh. Dude. I try to do the old 1-2.
See what happens when you guys don't practice?
Yeah, I got a
Practice.
17 on the hammer.
17 is
and-
going to hit.
Oh, sweet.
Oh wow, there you
Yay.
go.
Sweet. And
Never
then
doubting yourself.
a 12 with the couch there, but no hit probably on that.
I mean,
12
he
with
is
the-
off guard because you're flanking him.
Yeah.
12 with the gouge?
Yeah.
Nope,
No.
that won't hit.
Saddest day.
Right. 8. 12 damage.
12 damage. That one just falls into dust.
That's why
In front
that's
of
why I
you.
missed with the couch because I hit him. And he just went to dust.
Another one.
Makes
bites
sense
the
now.
dust.
Another one. Dust creator.
He just
Dust creator? I
I don't
don't
remember what it feels like to
Do you
die
have
that
any
way.
more actions?
It's 2. Yes.
You have
I
two
can't
little
really
ones
I can't really
there.
move, right? Like all those guys are right up on me here.
You could move. That's on you.
yeah, that's on you. She
That's
says.
that's your
Yeah.
Can, but
Yeah.
should
No,
you?
instead I swung at the one that's like
Well,
angled
here's-
between me and
This one is
13.
that's
13.
13.
There's a little one here, and a big one here.
The big one there.
The one that's more your size. Got it.
I don't know what that means.
Meaning a medium-sized creature.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay. That's
Medium.
not
It's not like a short joke.
right.
Flattery
No,
would
I
be good.
didn't say
You're
it's
already
tall
like,
as
oh,
that.
how fast do you move? Like, okay, we got it.
I'm
I-
starting to feel attacked.
I'm gonna swing.
We feel attacked.
That's how he's felt all night.
Well, I mean,
All right.
I'm pretty sure looking through your memories, you guys have been attacked a lot.
Right.
Huh.
What's
There's
up
a
with that?
there's a common denominator in all these.
Me looking through your
Us?
memories?
Her.
You guys.
I'm not a murder hobo.
With
No, we just
24
piss people off.
with the minus.
Must be my resting dick
With
face.
the minus for the 24. Nice. That will definitely hit. And damage on that one?
Sweet. No, not great. 3, 7
Seven.
damage.
All right.
All right, I'm there.
And that's with your hammer, right?
Yes.
All right. Your hammer smashes against this skeletal form in front of you. Seems to do a little bit more damage than you expected, even. It
Ooh.
really slams into it hard, but it does not crumple. That is
Ooh.
end of your turn then?
Yes, it is. Face to face with the guy that's apparently the same size as me.
chanting sound crescendos again, and that green, noxious looking mist flares up from the ground this time where it had dropped before, where all the undead had moved out of that area, and more right behind them began to appear.
Nope.
Nope.
Derby says nope.
It's like that
Shit.
video game where you think you killed them all and then
What's a video
more
game?
spawn. I don't
What's
know.
a
I ate
video?
something in here that I think probably I shouldn't have eaten. I've been seeing things.
are you
and
hallucinating?
hearing
What is
colors.
happening? There's so much going
I
on.
told you not to eat those
There are
mushrooms.
so
I
many.
was hungry.
All right. Lenny, get out.
Oh, Lenny, get out. Great.
All
Well,
right.
The moment I thought would never come.
You can.
Shimmy right back up that column there. Yeah.
Yeah, he spends his 3 actions continuing his ritual that he's doing, and more undead pull up this time it seems like when that mist gathers up, it almost looks like they're crawling out of the ground, but through this mist. That is his turn. The bundle at his feet is not moving. Lenny,
Lenny.
what would you like to do?
Lenny.
Run
Lenny
away.
would like to scream like a bitch.
Did he?
Did he? Can we get an aerial view of that again?
You sure can, sir.
Can we see where the fuck Lenny is and where the fuck everybody else is and where Lenny needs to go to get to the fuck everybody else? Yes, Lenny screams.
Lenny's back here.
Uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you.
Is it like a high
You need
pitch?
a laser pointer for that one?
I mean,
Thank you for the demonstration.
you're like out of harm's way right now. I mean,
Right now.
look at where I am.
Look at
You don't
everybody
even know
else
who I
and
am
Lenny.
because of
Right
everybody
away.
around me.
Hey. Don't you have like a
Ran away.
sound bursty effect that can blow people out of the like move people?
Ooh, move them.
Not yet.
Oh,
Not well, is that I don't think that one
Do
can
you have
actually.
anything left from
Ooh,
before?
that's a good point.
That's the other
Yeah,
question.
that's the
Are you
Have
doing-
problem.
not slept.
are you saying Lenny's running on empty?
I
Lenny's running on.
believe he was empty, and so was Callie on spells because he had to refocus to even get his hymn of healing before.
Just a little bit.
We have cantrips. Those
We
don't
do
have
have
a limit.
cantrips.
I mean, they do. It depends on which ones we.
Cantrip is the name of my hammer.
It's like putting your finger. It's like putting your finger in
Is it?
the hole in the dam, though.
Cantrip is the name of your hammer because you can use it over and over,
Over
again
and
without
over.
stopping.
Never get exhausted.
I don't know about that.
I love it.
All right.
If it's not your real
yeah.
name of your hammer, it should be.
It is now.
What
It
does
is
Lenny
now.
do in this situation? It's looking gross.
Tired.
A bit.
Were
If-
these two
if
over
you-
here closest to the stairs, to the ramp down here at the bottom? Off to my nope. That fucked up.
So, the little red fiery thing is Azara,
I'm in front of Azara.
and he's in front of Azara. The only people not on the stairs are yourself, 13, and Kirby.
Okay. So whatever it is doesn't matter. It's not. Got it.
Whatever it is, it's not a friend.
I feel like I need some kind of little red ring or something to put around each of you so that he can see who's who.
Something.
Well, here in a little.
Or like a teal.
Here in
you
a
know,
couple
for
weeks, I'll have
elite.
glasses. It won't be a problem. I'll be fine. But for now, I am still currently blind. I opt to shimmy back up the column.
You're gonna climb back up the column,
If you come to the landing, I'll pull you up.
They just-
Or I will.
you could,
I
yeah,
wanna-
you could
I
go
wanna
to the
see you
center of
try
the
to climb
stairs.
up.
It'd be a lot easier.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I'll just take all 3 actions to get up there with them
Okay.
But you do.
without
want-
going through people. If I
You want to
can,
be here in the center of the
I want to be
landing?
not down here by myself where I die.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
What-
even know why you
What
came
is
down
your
here.
speed?
That's not exactly how I remember this scene.
What is your speed?
25.
This was like one of the smartest things I've ever seen you do.
Run away.
Yeah.
All right.
Preceded by
You-
the dumbest
With
thing. I've ever
25,
seen
you can
do
get
is
right
jump
there
down
to
here.
the bend in the stairs. And now, if you would like, you can climb up or try to jump. If you want to get up there between Avery and Callie there
You could probably.
on the stairs.
You still have
Avery and
layers.
Callie.
Mm-hmm. You have Avery
Yeah.
here, Callie here.
Oh, I'm gonna die if I need help.
Wow.
It's not that high up.
You guys are tiny.
Yeah, it's not much over your head. You're just needing to get
Oh,
up
well.
It's because I cast spells. Really?
there. It's
then I
about
will-
10 feet up to that. So.
Well, okay. You made it sound. I guess I thought it was higher. Then I will again shimmy my butt back up there.
Okay. Give me a climb. That would be
I give you
a
nothing.
athletics.
May the-
Athletics.
may the force be with you.
Well, that's a 15.
15. You can get there.
Well, I'm glad.
So you
because I have
climb
0 on
yourself up
athletics.
here. You are now right in between the ladies. You
Yay!
have one more action.
One more action.
Mm-hmm.
Can I not be between the ladies and go further up?
You want to go further up the stairs?
I'm useless to everybody right now, so yeah, I kind of want to be at some distance.
Okay. You can
I
always
got something
go.
that could help me out of here.
I want to stay within 120 feet.
Give me some extra sneak.
Oh,
Gotta
Oh,
get him up
Lenny's
the
down.
stairs.
he tried to bite it.
Lenny is up here on the stairs.
Whoa,
Well,
God, he doesn't want to be up
stay up there.
He does not want to be up
He
there.
doesn't.
Not supposed to.
See,
Yeah,
apparently
fine.
that's not what you remember, Lenny.
Have you been
All right,
drinking?
you were up there on the
I
stairs.
have been drinking. That's
Watermelon.
That is the end of your turn.
That's what I'm
That
gonna
brings
do
us
until I
to Callie.
refigure.
Okay. Can I get a
yeah.
top-down view there?
Yeah.
All right.
One,
So,
two, a lot.
Yeah, that's basically.
where is Turby?
You have
right there.
Kirby is right here.
Okay.
And
So-
13 is
Speed.
across that empty space from him.
In the Sea of Dead.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The one that's the two that are right next to the stairs, but the one
Mhm.
that's closer to me, I'm going to elemental toss.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
My dice like you're bored. I'm sorry.
That's not
24.
something you hear every day.
24. Is it spell attack then, not a save? I take it.
Correct.
All right, that definitely hits. Which one of them?
Just the one that's closer to Turby.
Out of these two right here?
Yes.
Okay,
That
so
one.
this one here.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. He takes 6 bludgeoning.
All right.
Yes, he does.
As a swath of air just blows through.
Bear blows through and
blew
just
him?
kind of
Away?
smacks that skeleton's bones around to where its own arms smack into itself, knocking a couple of the ribs loose. They hit the ground as it takes damage. It is still standing though. Is that going to be your entire turn, Kelly?
No, because I'm going to continue to aim at that one and shoot it with my fire lance.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what we choose.
Because it kind of trying to clear the path. Really not gonna hit. I rolled a 15.
15 will not hit.
Darn it.
+8.
I got an 8. I got
Oh,
a 7.
you said you rolled a 15.
It's okay. No, I know.
You
Lies.
did say roll to 15. All
Lies.
right. So
15,
that
I'm
takes care
sorry.
Of Callie's turn.
She
No,
Roman
it doesn't.
candled.
That's-
Roman candled again.
Whoa,
It doesn't?
Elemental toss is only 1.
Oh, well, there you go.
Dang.
All right.
So on the stairs, is there no railing there at
Oh,
all?
no.
Or can I
No.
jump off this other side?
You can
But-
jump
You
off
don't wanna go
any side
down
you
there.
want.
The
The only way out, though, seems to be back up to the door.
the only thing I got is to shoot it again.
Okay.
You guys let me know what you want to do. I will take all these things down.
Really?
Or I won't.
20?
20 will hit.
Hey, Roman candle did a thing.
Yeah, sort of. 1.
Pew.
1 damage.
1 damage.
It is fire, right?
All right.
Is it not fire?
Only if you roll more than a 1.
Healer? I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. That brings us
Pretty
to
sure it's just 1.
Avery.
It's piercing.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try to sneak off the stairs and then kind of try to sneak around the dead
Mm-hmm.
and hope they don't see me. And then I'm gonna try to roll athletics to like kind of jump off the wall onto the platform so I can get at the guy to get him to stop bringing more zombies and shit.
So you want to try to get to the platform. All right.
Don't you have a bow?
So you're coming off of
Yeah.
here.
I want to make sure because my aim has not been right.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you're hopping down off there. Give me acrobatics to hop down.
27.
Okay, easy. And you said you're trying to sneak.
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll stealth.
I'm gonna say you're sneaking in. Oh God.
Well, I might not be sneaky. So 8.
8. All right. You're not very
gosh, I
hidden,
forgot
and
about
there's
this
not a lot to hide behind as you start making your way. And your speed is 35.
Yeah.
Okay, you can make it if you're trying to go around the dead.
There's no trees or bushes down here.
You can get about right here
Okay, that's
along the wall.
that was 1 action or 2.
That was all 3 coming down, hiding, and then moving.
Okay. Well,
You're right there.
be thinking about my next moves while I'm here.
All right. Next up is the zombies and the skeletons.
Undead.
Hmm?
Undead. The undead.
The
Sorry.
horde.
The anime.
Skin dangerous.
Moving.
You think?
Yeah.
Just a little?
Yeah.
Trying to focus on starting a path.
Just trying to figure out how I'm gonna get Turby out of here.
I
At
mean,
13.
there
That's okay.
a path.
Me too.
It
Between
just,
you
dude
and
just
the
goes la,
stairs.
la, 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 and then there's more. There's no
Uh-huh.
path.
Between you and the stairs, buddy.
All right.
I have a
We're
plan.
starting with Turby.
You have
That
a
is a
plan.
miss.
Yeah, it is. Nerd.
Nerd.
17 is still a miss. 21.
That's cheating.
Does 21 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a
Take-
little higher level.
Take 4. That is going to miss. And now we're on 13 here. Oh, ouch.
Did you say
It's going to hit.
how much do you take? 4?
That's not much. I mean, if I was Barnabas, I'd be dying condition right now. So
That's 2 hits, and the little one misses. 13 is not going to be very excited here in a moment. Not good. All right. 13 starts looking a little bloody at the moment.
no.
He's not looking very excited to be in the middle of all these undead. Well,
Nobody told him to jump down there.
the one in front of you, Sivril,
Bottom line is we got a piercing flamingo off, and that's really
that's
all that
that's
matters.
not gonna hit.
No.
And that is definitely not gonna hit either. The one there on the ground right here beside the he's trying to reach up there. Well, with a natural 20, he does get a hold of your foot for a moment.
Hmm.
That is take 12.
12.
Yes.
From a grab to the foot.
Grab to the foot.
That's
He
the
gets a hold of
worst.
your foot with he's smacking into you at the moment is what he's doing.
Holy shit, the bed.
He just reached up there trying to bludgeon into you. And this rotting corpse of a hand just kind of slams down on a toe. And
Yeah, well, more than a fucking toe.
maybe the
That's
middle of
the
your
whole
foot,
foot.
middle of the top of your arch. Ooh, not
Gotta
good.
Check for the zombie virus. I think I'm
Yeah.
going down.
All right.
Yes, that-
Shut up.
We'll be moving to the top of the order to 13. But I think this is a good spot for us to take a break since we're at the
What?
top of the order. We'll take a break and we will come right back to this combat. We might need to have Overwatch for a minute.
I hate this actually.
Hey, what?
The situation I'm in.
I'm in a
You think
great
you're
one
throwing
right
at?
now.
Yeah.
I was about to
You're
say
not in a very
me.
good situation.
Mm. Here.
Welcome back. You are joining us again with the Soul Severed campaign. And we are right in the middle of a huge battle. So, we're starting back at the top of the order with 13. Everything looks pretty dire. He is surrounded on almost every side. And not one to want to be surrounded. He likes to be the one flanking. He's going to get out of there. And with a quick acrobatic leap, he flips over top of this thing and gets over here for making a dash to this corner. And very easily parkours himself up here right on the other side of Callie. He's like, this isn't looking very good at all, especially from this angle.
No, it looks horrible.
He
Very bad.
pulls out a bow.
It looks horrible.
Yeah, it really does. I would point out, we're going to Sibril, but I would like to point out, Callie, you did get your 3 focus points back when you guys were waiting for when you were doing the whole hours of waiting and such. Those of you that need focus points.
Yes,
That
and
is how Lenny was able to do a few things. I didn't know if you
that is how I did my elemental toss.
truth right there. Okay, so Lenny, unfortunately, you could use 2 of yours already. So Sibril, we are at you.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
A little bit rough.
Um,
Probably help keep me alive.
can you point Turby out to me in that mess of destruction?
Right there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
He does have a straight shot over
Okay.
to the landing if he can get himself up there. But at the moment, yeah, he's pretty surrounded. Not as surrounded as 13 was.
First action. I'm just gonna kind of in the midst of my dueling parry, I will call out that we are a fighting retreat. We need to back up. Get up on these stairs so we can fight them one at a time. And who is that behind me?
That is Azara right behind you.
Gotcha.
And then me.
Yeah, I will. I want to shove this zombie that's in front of me. Athletics check against their fortitude DC.
All right, his fortitude DC.
That would be a 25.
That will do it.
I want to shove him down the stairs into the other one to try to buy us some time to back up this stairwell.
All right. You shove him back, hitting these 2 here. Little one barely gets out of the way, but those 2 fall. You've got a couple of them on the ground there.
And then as part of shove, because I succeeded, I have to move the same distance, so I will move the 5 foot down the stairs.
You're gonna what? I'm sorry.
As part of shove,
Mm-hmm.
when you shove somebody, if you succeed, you have to move the same amount in
Okay.
the same direction.
So you move down the stairs one.
Yep.
All right.
And then, so that was 2 actions. With my last action,
Well, a shove is only one action.
right, and I used dueling parry to start.
Okay.
So dueling parry, shove, last action. I'm going to back up to the landing.
Okay. Back up to the landing.
Yep.
Right.
And then I will I'll hold my sword out, and I'll just kind of like widen my own stance to like hold this point of the stairs. And I will go. I will actually. That's a lie. I will kneel down with my arm down to assist Turby as he comes to the rail there to jump
Okay.
up.
We hope.
We hope.
All right.
And because it's kind of packed here, I'm hoping with my assist, I'm going to be able to kind of swing him up back behind Callie and 13. I'm going to try.
They can always squeeze together. Possibly.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
That's true. Yeah, you can squeeze.
We can squeeze.
So that ends Sibril's turn. It is now Turby's.
Right. Not to be outdone by 13's cool leap over somebody. I'm going to also do a flip out of my predicament here. Don't even care that there's these guys around me. So I'm gonna go towards the landing there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Your dwarven stride gets you right to the landing
But I rolled.
with
It
the
looked-
flip.
It looked
You
cool.
rolled.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
did a flip
Yeah.
along the ground.
Tumble through or whatever you want to call it. It
Okay.
looked
Roll.
cool. Okay. And then
Whatever
then-
it was amazing.
and then
It's a rolling stone.
I like looked up at Sibyl's hand. It was a Rolling Stone.
It was.
And as I came out of it, I jumped up. Not
Using the
initially
momentum.
reaching out for Sibyl's hand. I'm gonna get up here on my own.
All right. Give me an athletics.
25.
Oh yeah.
Good job.
Easily.
Woo.
You,
Yay!
you get right up there.
As I do it, I slap Sibyl's hand like,
High five.
High five.
Pretty much.
Yep.
You're right up there with Sibril.
all right. Anything within 20 feet?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. I threw my hammer at it.
All right. Well, which one would you like to get?
I don't think
Doesn't
it matters. Doesn't really matter.
Either of these two.
The skeleton.
All right.
The one that I hit.
Yep, the one that I hit. Definitely 17 plus the 9, so 26 there.
26. That is going to hit.
All right. For 10
For 10. That skeleton shatters
into dust.
into dust.
That's
It
right.
goes away.
Dust in the wind.
That's right. I'm Turby, the skeleton duster.
Mm-hmm.
I like Dragon Tosser
another.
better.
It's on the
Alright.
list, Callie. It's on
Okay.
the list.
That is Turby's turn. And before we go to Lenny, the man on the platform, he raises his arms higher and higher, and that buzzing in your ears is just immense suddenly. You feel the ground itself rumble as if to his call. And you start to wonder if maybe he's the one that caused the entire city to crack. But the rumbling doesn't get as bad as it was before. However, that mist once again comes down, leaving in its wake more undead.
All right, Avery, you deal with that, okay? We'll be back.
I'm gonna go take care of some stuff over here.
I left something in the opening back here.
I left something in the cart.
Yeah, you just let me take the whole game.
My stove is on. My
You
stove.
snuck in there. I didn't even notice you until I got up here from this
Well,
higher
don't drag
angle.
attention to me now, because I'm already over here. Might
I
have him
was
look at me
secretly saying it, of course.
Secret.
telepathically,
Yeah.
like
All right.
He didn't know you weren't a telepath. He thought you could hear.
All right. So
That brings us to Lenny.
real quickly before Lenny's turn, can you put your finger over where everybody is and say where everybody is, please?
We have Lenny,
Lenny.
13,
Uh huh.
Callie,
Uh huh.
and we have Turby,
Turby.
Cyril,
Uh huh.
Azara,
Uh huh.
and we have Avery.
Oh,
way over
Okay.
there.
All right.
Oh,
She snuck
Oh.
in there.
Yeah, there's one within striking distance. Definitely.
I hope you're still hiding.
oh, I
She was
am. I'm
hiding.
getting prepared.
Okay.
She was definitely hiding.
wait, can we see her?
Lenny.
I have dwarven sense. I can see everything.
She didn't quite beat your perception DC, so I don't think so. I think
No,
you can
she
see
did
her.
not.
She's
I see her.
What was her?
What do you
was
got
her
there?
height?
it
What do
was a stealth of an 8.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it was
She's-
a rough.
she's
Um,
got a light. She's got a light on.
okay.
Well, in my current useless state, I am going to deplete what little bit I do have left. We're gonna use an action to put me closer to Turby.
Okay, so you're coming a little bit down the stairs.
I'm gonna come down the stairs now that
Lenny,
my
come
friends are up
on
here with me.
down.
Hi,
You're the
guys.
next contestant, and your soul's
Good
not
thing
yours.
These are a bunch of undead, and they don't have blast spells.
I'm just saying,
That'd be
blow us all off
horrible.
those
That'd be a
stairs.
problem. That's
Area
a whole
of
different type of
effect.
game show, friends.
Okay. Are you
Um,
trying to get right next to Turby?
No, I don't have to
I
get
have
right next to
blast
him.
spells.
Just close. That's
Okay.
close enough, I do believe. And I'm going to cast Hymn of Healing on my small battered friend.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And
And
that will conclude my turn.
what
That's
does
all.
that look like? What happens with that?
What happens with that? No, that's it's just no, it's just one note, just one, just one little pluck. And it's the
Not
most
even a
beau-
chord.
Not even a chord, not even a full chord, because Sophia is so much more sophisticated
Yeah.
than that and doesn't need chords. This one note is enough, and it's beautiful. And Turby just lays there, beat it. Well,
Lays
he's not
there.
laying there.
I'm not late.
Yeah.
That's
just
a
'cause
short
I'm-
joke.
Yeah, that's a short joke.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's,
Stand up, Turby.
Yeah. How much healing do I get?
How much healing? Enough not to feel dead.
That's good.
You will get 4
Huh.
fast healing.
Ish.
It's fast healing 4.
Oh.
Well, that's fast
that-
24 is really good.
It is
How many turns?
4.
4 turns.
So does that mean I heal 4?
You're gonna you heal
each-
4 at the beginning of your turn. 4 turns.
Okay. Oh, so I'm not yet. Got it.
That's so good.
And now Lenny's just. gonna
This
take a
feels
nap
like it's
right
gonna
here.
be better than Barnabas's.
It's a slow
healing
build.
ale.
It's a slow build, but
Yeah,
it'll get there.
it's good.
Just
Feel
as
it.
as the
You
music
guys are-
fills your
you guys
soul.
being told to everybody run. I wonder if that's what's going to happen. All right.
Can't be taking
What?
shots at Barnabas. He's not here.
Turby always takes shots at
I
Barnabas.
don't know if that's what's gonna happen.
All right.
Oh,
Lenny, is that complete your turn?
that's all I got. Yeah, Lenny's.
All right. That brings us to Callie then.
Can you give me a top?
I sure can. Callie's on top.
All right. So
I mean, there's a plethora there for you to choose from.
pick
I
one.
know, but only one of our friends is down in the
The
Mix.
pit of despair.
closest one within 30 feet at the bottom of the stairs. Do I have to go around several to do this?
No, you can get this one right here.
Fantastic. And what about his buddy next to him? Or
I mean, you could get the small one that's still standing here. You could get this one here.
perfect, whatever
Either
clears the
best.
path. 2 of them.
Okay.
Basic reflex. I am casting electric arc.
Okay.
It hits. Well, as long as they make their reflex. Don't make their reflex.
That is a 15.
That
And
is a no.
a 11.
And a no.
Oh, no, 10.
Still a no. Okay. So 8.
8.
Uh-huh. And 6.
That's so good.
I am working on clearing a path. Trying to.
I can't believe.
Okay. All right.
That only takes 2 actions, but I'm going to hold that one because I still need to retreat.
Just the sparks that came out of my hammer caused that to
Yeah.
happen. Good job, Cantrip.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh.
I mean, Callie is a little behind him when that goes
I'm
off.
right next to him.
Right, but I'm
Kind of,
looking. I
yeah.
threw the
Kind of.
hammer,
Mhm.
and then just the
You're
way
up
the
a step
time
and
works
a
in
little
this, right?
behind.
Like, boom, hammer came.
All
Happened.
right.
Yep.
So that brings us to Avery.
Kind of nod my head as a thanks to Callie as she's going back up because I don't want to attract too much attention.
I
And
nodded
then
back.
I use one action to call Azara to me. So she's
Okay.
now standing between me and the undead.
Okay.
So that should leave me with 2 actions.
Yes, it will.
So I
Zara has a second action other than movement. Or more movement if you'd like her to move somewhere else.
For now, no. I think I'm gonna use my next 2 actions to pull my crossbow out and then load it.
Okay. All right. Would you like Zara's second action to be to attack that undead that's close enough to hit you?
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Nailed it. I don't know.
Nailed it.
I can't see.
They did.
These are claws.
Okay.
Nail it.
Nice.
So that would be
I mean, claws. Yeah.
Nailed. Ah.
that'd be 23.
That will be a hit.
That's 1.
So 2 damage.
Okay.
Plus 1 fiery pelt.
All right. All right. So she swipes out, getting hold of that one. Its attention would definitely be on her now. All right. That ends Avery's turn. It is now the zombies. This one's gonna zombies and undead. This one's gonna get up. This one's going to get up. And it's gonna make its way up the thing. Actually, the little one is gonna head up there first. This one's gonna head up. This one's staying on Zara. They all kind of turn and are heading toward the stairs. Massive amounts of undead moving.
God, I could have took all of those.
Yeah?
Especially
Record
with the hem of
scratch.
healing,
You're
you
probably
know?
wondering how I found myself in this situation.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
Always predicaments. Last episode, I was hanging off a cliff.
Yep.
I mean, you really were. You were hanging off the cliff at the end of one. And, ooh, all right. So,
Cliff's not looking so bad.
No, it's not actually.
this one can actually get past that. So,
What the?
Yeah.
Oh, Frozone.
all
Where's
right.
my super suit?
And
So,
we got a problem.
I apologize. I do have somewhat of an issue here.
No,
No,
we have an issue here.
most assuredly.
I think
Mostly, I have an issue.
you are sadly mistaken.
We're a team. We're here for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
From a
there's
distance.
more of you.
You're doing great.
Moral support.
Words of advice.
Run.
Run.
You can be a big pig too. Point.
Mm.
All right.
Shall we run for our lives?
Indeed.
Does it take an action to say something to somebody?
Like run? No.
Depends on the
No,
lake.
like
Alright.
turning to 13 and saying, "This, we need to get out of here, and this needs to come down."
Huh.
Close it up.
All right.
I'm
Where
in
was I?
uniform.
Top of the order.
Top of the order. That would be
13.
13. All right. 13 is going to through and past Lenny, and he's going to take up position just inside the doorway, making sure that he's got a view of things. And with his bow, he's going to try to pick off the ones right there in front of you, several. That's a 19 plus. Right. So that one right in front of you takes an arrow and just the momentum of the arrow knocks it off of the stairs and into the floor. It wiggles a little bit and then just gives it up. So that one. The next one shot, he's going to take it that small one. That's cocked. Second shot, he does not hit. It flies right past it. And Avery, you hear his arrow hit the wall behind you, makes a spark. That will bring us to Sivril.
Right. All right. I'm going. How does Avery look condition wise from my point of view?
Avery, have you even taken any damage over there?
Not yet. Not from the zombies.
So she looks okay. All right. As part of a stride, I want to move back 5 feet to Lenny,
Okay.
and I will turn around so I'm facing him.
So you're moving, well, so you're kind of squeezing in there by Callie.
No, like
or-
the 5 foot, like, is that isn't that him back there behind Callie? I'll go to that square behind him, behind Callie.
Callie. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a 10-foot, it's about 10 feet to get
Sure.
there. But
I will turn around so that I kind of like am facing him to like my chest is in his chest. And I reach up and I grab the crystal off of my neck and I pull it into my hand and I shove it into his chest. And I look at him and I say, "This has meant a lifetime of promises to me. And now I feel like it's just a lifetime of regret." there's no one else that I would ask to do this other than you. And this takes a lot for me.
What takes a lot? Several.
I grab his hand and I put it around the crystal that's in my hand and I let it go into his hand. And then hand that to Lenny. And with my other 2 actions, I want to run and essentially just throw myself down these stairs with these undead into that pile to leave a path for Avery to escape.
Okay. So you're shoving into the.
I'm just
The
running
first
through
one?
them down the stairs into that pile.
So just pushing past.
Yeah, I mean, I'm flailing elbows, like trying to knock them off the
Okay.
stairs. I'm literally trying to bull rush them down the stairs. So that way there's nothing on the stairwell.
Give me a
Athletics,
athletics, yes.
16 and 9. 25.
25. All right. So that'll shove this one. You can, if you're going on down, 25, 20. You can't quite get that one out of your way. You shoved these 2 down, and they're on their back. You've gotten to the bottom of the stairs, shoving things out of the way.
That's fine. Is that
And
one
gets
action?
You,
At
that's
least-
your
okay.
movement and shove. So that's 2 actions.
I will look in the direction that Avery is, and I will, with like blood and stuff from being hurt, I have my arm over my chest, and I'm just like, Avery, you need to run. And I will leap into that pile of zombies.
Okay. You used movement. And
I moved-
You
I moved and I shoved.
Mhm.
So,
But you moved to Lenny earlier.
right, that's one movement. I have 40 feet. Move to Lenny,
Okay.
and then move down, and then bull rush, and now I'm going to jump into that.
Okay. Jumping in the middle of them?
No, like to still try
Right
to
here?
provide a space for Avery. Yep.
Okay, so
Like right
you're
there at the
trying
front.
to get about here.
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of just look at you and I'm like, Several, what do you sell for me?
Run.
All right. So that brings us to Turby.
Don't know what he said to you, but that's not a
Can we get
sacrificial
the-
move.
Can we get Turby's light, please?
Oh,
Very well
I'm sorry.
Could be.
All right, Turby,
Yeah.
what was it you did?
I mean, you know, that's obviously a sacrificial thing that he's trying to do, trying to make sure we all kind of get out of here. So I would try to instruct the party, hey, like we gotta go. Like he's trying to ensure we get out of here. If we all stay, then we're all gone, kind of thing. So
Go, Turby.
I would say that, I guess, with my first action, and then what am I about? Like 20 feet from the opening.
From where 13 is?
Yeah, up.
It's more like 30.
Okay. Well. Okay, I would move back to where 13 is.
You staying in the doorway?
Like, yeah, like next to or kind of right behind 13. I want to make sure everybody else is
Okay.
coming as well.
If you're right behind him, I'm gonna pull the figure from the door. I can only put one in the door at the moment. But if you went right behind him, you can get right behind him.
Yeah.
He'll kind of swivel himself out of the way. You have taken two move actions to get there.
Yeah.
You stride.
Yep.
the 2 stride, and then you have 1 action.
Well, if we're not counting the mini speech that I did, then I would have threw my hammer
Okay.
before I moved.
I will let you through your
All right,
hammer.
so I'm gonna throw my hammer at whatever into that mess of crap.
Into the
with-
mess, or would you like to get the one right behind Sibril on the stairs?
Sure, that one.
'Kay.
With a 19.
That will hit.
Yes, it will.
Yes, it will.
Cantrip. 11 bludgeoning damage from cantrip. The
All right.
hammer.
You hit it.
Wow.
Cantrip comes back to you and it does not drop. It is still standing though.
All right, that's okay. I'm up the stairs.
I tried.
I tried.
All right.
Cantrip, you failed me.
The
Didn't fail it.
guy on the platform actually turns slightly and looks over his shoulder and seems to be satisfied with what is going on, and you hear that crescendo again, and this time you actually hear a female scream
Oh.
from the same area. Lenny, we are to you.
You say this crystal is about promises. Then you're gonna make me one more, and you're gonna come back and get it. I don't care what you have to do. Several, we can't leave you here.
Take it home.
Several,
You yelling at him down the stairs.
absolutely.
Okay.
He's not even hearing me anymore.
What are you doing?
I'll follow suit with everybody else, and I'll work my way out.
Okay. You can get out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't do much with as far as fighting at this point, so other than arguing with him.
All right. That takes us to Callie.
Damn it, several. Avery, move your ass.
I'm not leaving. I'm not just gonna leave several by myself.
You stubborn fucking elves.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. Get out. This isn't gonna stop. I'm
Well,
yelling
if we kill
as I
this
go.
guy,
Callie rushes out.
If I can make it to the bag of crystals, I will grab those.
You can. On initiative just before you, there's another rumble. This time, there's something else.
Like
Oh.
this. Oh, son of a bitch.
And it continues. Avery, I'd like you to give me a reflex.
$22.
You guys feel it rumble. Turby and 13 can see the ceiling coming down. There is so much rubble at that point. You can see Azara's light, and you see Avery jump back away from the platform. But the stairs are completely covered before even 13 has to back up, pushing you back with him as a large stone, part of a stalactite, slams down through the top of the stairs, destroying them. The rumbling is still going. Are you backing up further?
Yeah, I mean, I would have tried to assist in pulling 13 kind of out of the way so he doesn't get crushed by this stalagmite. Big falling stone thing.
He yells out, Sibrel! He lets loose the arrow that he did have there. But you easily can pull 13 back. He's slight.
Yep. And because the place is collapsing, I'm gonna move the other party members here that are in this narrow tunnel with 13 behind me and these two in front of me or whatever. I'm pushing, I guess, probably Callie or whoever is in front of me. We're pushing, trying to
I'm
get out. 'Cause
I'm in
we
front.
can only really get one person through at a time here. So in a file, I'm forcing everybody through this tunnel, whether they like it or not.
I'm
Go
going.
and put us in out of combat mode for the moment. Because as the ceiling is coming down, the undead are getting smashed and crushed. You miraculously are missed by most of the fall, the initial wave. Avery, you find that the undead that were right before you start getting smacked with these stones, and you realize if you smash yourself to the wall and you go back toward the water you hear behind you at the back of the cavern, you might actually see even a way out. And we will come to how you two get out of this at another time. But I would like to focus on
If you get out.
the other three here. We're counting 13. The rumbling does continue, and you hear that sound of splitting like you heard before with the crevice that opened up in the city. And as you come into that larger area where you'd found several again, you see light from the day up ahead.
Moving.
I went out first, so I'm running straight for the daylight.
Okay.
I moved past everybody and just running because I don't know how much of this cave's gonna come down, and we need to get out.
The rumbling stops right before you get to the opening. And it's not too difficult of a climb over some rubble to get up to the point where you can squeeze out of this hole. You guys find yourselves at the edge of the ruined city. You know, Barnabas is inside with Lorna. You don't seem to be near the Sun Elf camp either. There is some shade from trees nearby. What did you do?
I mean, if we all made it out of that cave and all that stuff, I would try to figure out, I guess, where Lorna is, because that's our camp or whatever.
She's at the library with Barnabas. We need to go get them in case more of it falls.
Um, I know the way to the library. I would head that direction. And try to get them. Hoping I'm not really like looking to see, like, if Lenny and 13 are still kind of with me or not. But I'm like, oh, we gotta make sure we get everybody out that we can. So I beeline that way.
Okay.
13.
Did everybody go?
13.
Everybody following him? Yeah.
Head to the Sun Elf camp and make sure that they don't have any people in the ruins. All of this could come down.
Okay. What did he give you? What did he give you, Lenny? Tell me before I go.
He gave me his crystal.
What do you mean he gave you his crystal?
Cyril's not coming back.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Why wouldn't he come back?
He knew what he was doing.
Well, look at it.
Cyril's not coming back.
"13 just puts his head down and slinks into the shadows. Seeing Cyril's lit crystal. You don't know about Avery, but you do know that Cyril did not make it out of that cave. It's an unfortunate place to end tonight's memories, but I think that is where we're going to stop today.
Is it,
We'll come back next week.